Every single day you make thousands of decisions. What to eat, what to ignore, who to trust, when to stop, when to continue. You believe these decisions are logical, but here's the truth most people never realize. Your brain decides emotionally first, then uses logic to defend the decision. Psychologist and Nobel Prize winner Daniel Kahneman, in Thinking Fast and Slow, explained that the brain operates using two systems. System 1 is fast, emotional, automatic, and unconscious. System 2 is slow, logical, deliberate, and effortful. And here's the shocking part. System 1 makes most of your decisions. System 2 usually arrives afterward, not to choose, but to explain why the choice made sense. One emotion comes before reason. Your brain did not evolve to find truth. It evolved to keep you alive. That's why emotion always arrives before logic. Fear, excitement, attraction, and discomfort act as signals, telling the brain what matters. Neuroscientist Antonio Damasio studied people whose emotional centers were damaged. Although their intelligence remained intact, they struggled to make even basic decisions. Why? Because without emotion, the brain cannot prioritize. Emotion is not a weakness in decision-making. It is the starting point. 2 mental shortcuts. Quietly guide you to save energy. Your brain uses shortcuts called heuristics. Instead of deeply analyzing everything, it asks, does this feel familiar? Is everyone else doing it? Does this person sound confident? Psychologist Robert Cialdini, author of Influence, showed that principles like authority, social proof, and scarcity strongly affect decisions, even when we believe we're thinking rationally. This is why confident people often persuade more than correct people. Your brain values certainty over accuracy. 3, you are less independent than you think. You feel like you freely choose. But your environment shapes your choices long before awareness. Colors, sounds, timing, social cues, and repetition all influence the brain silently. Behavioral scientist B.J. Fogg explains behavior happens when motivation, ability, and a trigger align. Change the trigger. Change the decision. This is why apps, supermarkets, and social media platforms are designed to guide behavior effortlessly. Your brain is highly predictable. 4, fear and reward run the system. At the core of decision-making is the dopamine system. Dopamine doesn't give pleasure. It creates anticipation. It pushes you toward rewards, approval, novelty, and pulls you away from pain, loss, rejection. This is why fear stops action, and small rewards keep you addicted. Your brain constantly calculates, is this safe? Is this worth it? 5, how wise people decide differently. Highly effective people don't remove emotion, they slow it down. Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your judgment of it." They create a pause between stimulus and response. Psychologist Viktor Frankl called this pause the last human freedom. In that pause, better decisions are born. The real truth. Your brain isn't broken, it's efficient. But efficiency without awareness leads to control. Once you understand how your brain really makes decisions, you stop reacting automatically and start choosing deliberately. And that's the difference between being driven by impulses and directing your life.